Hey there all beer lovers, very much welcome to another beer review. For this time around guys, we are packing our bags and we're going to Scotland, to Dunbar in Scotland, and we are going to visit the Belhaven Brewery. Taking a look tonight at their Scottish Stout, clocking in at 7% ABV in a 500ml bottle. Lovely traditional artwork and label. Back there, just a massive amount of text, so we won't try to read it. It's basically just in different languages and about the ingredients. There's the cap. There we go, guys. Belhaven. Let's give it a pop, see what we get. There we go. Lovely smoke. There we go. Okay, it seems to be a very carbonated number. Okay, so let's stop right there. Right. Okay, so. Oh my goodness me, that's... Look at that. Take a look at that, guys. That's a carbonated number. What can I say? Yeah. Forgot to say, clear glass bottle. Not a good thing, of course. If you know your beers, hops can be destroyed. When you have clear glass bottles, sunlight or UV light will kind of destroy the hops. But we will just see if we get a little bit of skunkiness out of this one. What do we have? We got like 7 fingers worth of a big, massive head. Looks very dark indeed, the beverage in and of itself. There's the presentation. Massive on the carbonation, of course. Aroma. Yeah, so I'm getting a faint hint of coffee, faint hint of licorice, faint hint of dark roasted malts. Yeah. So again, I mean, it's not a strong smell actually. It's quite a subdued smell, but I can discern the roasted malts, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of licorice. But with that said, guys, we will just have to try to dive through all that foam. Cheers. And I think that's a nice stout. That's a nice stout, to be fair. Now, to go to the negatives right away. It is slightly thin in the body. And there is a kind of a metallic aftertaste to it. But since this is not a craft beer, it's a very traditional Scottish stout. So those are the main negatives for me. But let's go on to the positives. And before we do that, let's go for a second sip. It's quite easy drinking for being a 7%. There's a little bit of a danger beer. 7%. You don't notice any alcohol. You got clear notes of licorice. You get hint of cold brewed coffee. And you get those lovely dark roasted malts. There's certainly a lot of almost like salty licorice elements to this one. And that I really like, guys. Let's see if we can get a little bit more beer in. Not bad, gotta say. Not bad. So there you go. The head went up again. As you can see, quite massive on the carbonation. Let's go for the final sip. But overall, all in all, I enjoy this beer, actually. Good traditional stout. Yeah, dark roasted malt, cold brewed coffee, salty licorice, and a hint of tobacco smoke at the back end. For me, I really enjoy this beer in spite of this being, very, very carbonated and what have you. There we go. I'm gonna pour that beer out. Yeah, it's out, guys. There we go. So, with that said, it's a nice beer. Belhaven Brewery and their Scottish Stout coming in at 7%. Traditional beer. It has a few drawbacks, but still, I think the positives are, outweighing those negatives. For me, I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Thank you for watching.